this subject from Jan, and I hope you won't mind if I read it. She says, I wish you the biggest letting go into beautiful rest and balance, and hug and a kiss. This has come up so big for me this last week, that Protestant ethic is so entrenched. I've pushed beyond exhaustion these years. And I look to you and I think, good God, how can that woman do so much? And what the heck is wrong with me that I cannot? Well, actually, I hit a wall. I can't do it, actually. It's not true. So then she goes on, someone in a group asked this question, and it turned me on my head. What does your soul yearn for? And for the first time, without hesitation, my soul whispered, deep, deep rest. You need to heal your body, beloved, and stop striving, pushing so hard. And so now, what might that look like? And I allowed myself to admit that even the most productive artists, thinkers, and creators over time have either deliberately or by ailment taken great amounts of time off. That reminded me of my flute teacher, Jean-Pierre Rampal from Paris, who insisted that his students take all of August off, not even to pick up the instrument. And then Jan continues, I yearn for robust health in my body, mind and spirit so that I can walk or garden or explore this world, to dance and play ping pong, but my body is not well. I realize that I do not actually yearn to create some big retreat center or some big endeavor, and I have unconsciously struggled inside that I should be wanting such a big dream. We're told, don't dream small. Yes, and that is only if that is your heart's desire. Ah, that crappy little word, should. No, at this time I yearn to be in a multi-generational community, living with more ease, walking, cooking healthy food, no more hard pushing pace, offering, serving what I can do, offering, serving what I can to my family and beloveds as they need it and ask for it. This just a breath and a heartbeat, easy, unrushed and loving. My soul yearns to support those who need it and who want it in ways I am able to give it, and with the principles of the apricot forest, which I need to find out about, Jan, a friendly ear, an open heart and a hug, a meal, a few dollars here, some qigong there, a massage. My soul yearns for a lover that creates that vibrant possibility for greater expansion in consciousness, and yet with easy space between us, because I still yearn for this space of being, even if in relationship, a quietness to feel into, sense into. My soul yearns for a society that understands a different way of transacting together, gifting when possible, receiving when needed. I want to find where that is and the more feminine way of it. And even having written this, Anne, daily, just relax that over-exuberantly trained, overdoing muscle and say, it's okay if you paint for 3 hours. Big love and ease, in capital letters, Jan. Well, I thought that was very inspiring, and I thought, wow, what a world it would be if everyone lived according to those principles. And I just love that line, gifting when possible, receiving when needed. And so I was scouring some Jeffrey notes, seeing if I could work out what points he might treat to get these changes to happen, to get a relaxation and to ease the confusion that we feel between the very American, and I say that as an American, the very American ethic of striving and, gunning it and pedal to the metal, with the opposite, which is what we very much feel. I'm trying to get into the habit of reading what comes up in the chats. Thanks, Juliana. and Jan has put a link in there, and thanks Nicole. So there are a couple of points that he talks about that treat confusion about how to live one's life. And it's gallbladder 4 and gallbladder 5. And the point gallbladder 4 is called forehead fullness, and the function of that point is to move damp heat, which is a product of striving and then your body trying to dampen that down, like, you know, to instigate a change, to instigate a calming. Gallbladder 4, which is right in the I should be able to explain that. See, I just got up. I really did. I just got up. I'm trying not to be embarrassed that I forgot the exact location of gallbladder 4. But it is it's in the temple, within the hairline, a quarter of the distance between stomach 8 and gallbladder 7. That's going to take far too long to explain, but it's right in the temple. So stomach 8 is in the corner, gallbladder 4 is a little bit lateral. So, or actually a little bit inferior. So gallbladder 8 is in this little divot, and gallbladder 4 is like about a half as soon inferior to stomach 8. And then the name of the point, you know, in this book it's called Jaw Serenity, which is interesting because when you're striving against what you want, you clench your jaw. That's actually what I've been trying to release all morning, is the clenching in my jaw. In this book, it's called Forehead Fullness. Both they clear damp heat. Gallbladder 4 clears damp heat resulting from the confusion about how one should live one's life. And the next point, gallbladder 5, which is just another soon lower. In fact, in remote we could thread them together, is called suspended skull. And its function is to lift the skull so that one stops feeling so dejected about being unable to realize these goals that actually have nothing to do with one's destiny. So I thought that they would be great. Forehead fullness, suspended skull, and the ripple that we would be putting out into the pond is to break the energy of the con that we have been sold to be perpetual consumers and producers, and just to allow the populace some space, some open space in which we can just be. So thank you so much for being here to join in the work. There's a big thunderstorm going on here at the moment. If we lose connection, it's because my power has gone out. So thanks, and thank you, Jan. Let's get to work. Thanks for being here, everyone. See you tomorrow.